What's going on, man? It's the real DJ Gravy. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know every time when we go live. And check it though. Look, this is brought to you by taxbee.info. Make sure you go to taxbee.info to see if you qualify for your current tax credit. You're me. Look, let's get right into it. I'm not even gonna hold you, cuz. I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm
going into if you good,
bitch.
You been
with your fake ass eyelashes.
I don't
get out of my face, you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new record.
Do we have a new record?
Put it up full mass. This Karen has now set the new world record for saying the N word in the shortest amount of time. The previous record holder is now a distant number 2. Every beep is the N word.
Every beep is the N word. Swear to God. Okay, so let's count that. You ready? You ready? Let's go.
I want going into if you good,
bitch.
You been
with your fake ass eyelashes.
I don't
get out of my face, you.
So that looked like 11 or 12. Maybe I missed a few. I'm not too sure. But look, that's wild. I'm sure it was more than that. But check it, Dr. Richie. I'm getting caught. I was the first one to tag you up on this story, and I was the first one to tag KTVU News on the story. I tagged it like crazy, boom, 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 on like a whole bunch of the shares, and then people started sharing that and approving of that. And I'm glad it got to you, and I'm glad we got to our, to our news outlet, to our news outlets, especially our black news outlets, especially our Uncle Undisputable. Make a play on me, Dr. Rashad. Love you, bro. No, love you, Unc. Let me give you respect. Love you, Doc. Love you, Doctor. Let me give you respect. Let me give you full respect. I'm a young, educated young brother from the hood, old Baptist musician, currently getting my associates in microbiology. You know what I mean? But yeah, let's get to the rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new record. Put it up full mass. This Karen has now set the new world record for saying the N word in the shortest amount of time. The previous record holder is now a distant number 2. Every beep is the N word. Okay. So Karen calls the black woman the N word over a parking spot, a California woman who proudly calls a black woman the N word 9 times in a very short amount of time here. Okay. Reportedly.
Was it 9 times? It for sure sound like about 9, but that's right. And like I said, I'm sure it was more. I'm sure this video was longer.
Is unconsolable after being exposed. Now faces hate crime investigation. Police in the Northern California Bay Area are now investigating
Bay Area. Hey, he said Bay Area with an R. I love it.
The incident that has received millions of views. Local media reports place the scene of the confrontation at a public parking lot behind a restaurant in California. The restaurant owner told NBC Bay Area that on Sunday, April 13th, a bartender saw the woman in the video at the bar by herself, where she ordered food but no alcohol. The staff member said the woman was at the bar for about 10 minutes before leaving. Soon after.
No alcohol? So this is straight sober? Because it's a restaurant and bar. No alcohol? So she can't even say she was drunk. I was drunk. I'm sorry. I just didn't know what I was doing. Get out of here.
Police arrived and pulled into the parking lot. The victim, who did not want to be identified, said the verbal assault came out of nowhere. Quote, "It's quite unfortunate. The verbiage she was using. It's unacceptable," the victim told KTVU. Quote, "I don't understand why she was using it towards anybody in public at all. She's obviously not supposed to be using that type of vulgar language." End quote. It's unclear what led up to the outburst, but authorities said they're investigating the incident as a hate crime, according to KTVU. The mother of the woman caught on camera is sad and has been crying constantly after learning about the video. All right. This is one of those moments where the mirror catches up to you.
But I wonder who she got it from. Was it a mama or a daddy or a grandma or a grandpa? Whichever ones wasn't born and raised in the U.S. or, you know what I mean? Because it looks like she first generation born and raised. Let's keep going.
No one can convince me that this was this person's first time ever saying the N-word. Nor was it the first time exhibiting significant signs of racism. But the mirror catches up, okay? It's an opportunity for reflection and correction. That's what mirrors are for. That's what mirrors are for. And in this moment, to the Karen in question, you have an opportunity. You have a great opportunity. You can outlive any mistake you've made. You have a great opportunity to become an ally and fight against racism if you transform today. Do you know how many college professors today teach studies related to race relations in America, and they were former members of the KKK? And they're genuine allies, hardcore. You know how many people are able to turn their lives around because they had a moment like this? A lot of them. Okay? You can too. Hopefully you do. You take it as an opportunity to learn from the mistakes of your past and the mirror of now. All right?
So, you know what I mean? They already found her place of business. The internet already found a place of business. I think they damn near already found an address. Like, she tried to scrub her social medias, but it was already there. The internet's too quick. The internet's too fast. And I have an update. I think her bank fired her. I'm sorry. I think her job fired her. Whatever. It's already on the internet. It ain't not straight up. But this is something. And let's go back a little bit. Let's go back just a little bit. I want you to boom right there. Hold on. I want to get a good one. Hold on. Just from the jump. Look at her nails. Look at her nails. She got them done by Miss Ho Kim down at the Asian nail shop. Just like the rest of the black girls and white girls. Anybody else that want the long nails and want to talk like this. Because did you notice she was like kind of trying to talk black, but talk about black people. It's crazy, ain't it? Totally backwards. She looks Middle Eastern. So that's why I said she looked like she first generation. On top of just a slight investigation. Because like I said, I was the first one to tag Dr. Richie and KTVU. Like when it was like first the beginning story with like a few shares. I tagged it a lot. And other people liked it and shared from there too. Also, they shared from the main page and I tagged up a lot. But how the hell you gonna try to be black and then be talking about black people? It doesn't make no sense. Does it make sense to you? It don't make no sense to me. It really don't make no sense to me. But this is Northern California. And you see it. You see a lot of good people. You see a lot of bad people. You see a lot of mixed people. And ain't nothing wrong with that. But like Northern California is different from Southern California. Like the Mexicans and the blacks get together. I mean, get along up here, opposed to like how SoCal is, and some other places. Well, it's a melting pot, and it's not just white people that are just racist towards black people, but it's all sorts of people, whether they white, Middle Eastern, sometimes they Mexican, sometimes they Filipino. You go downtown, Chinatown, them Chinese or the Japanese, sometimes they, sometimes it's your own black folks because some of the stupid comments are like, and they're just trying to white this and freedom of speech. Okay, yeah, freedom of speech. I don't think it's a hate crime. I don't feel it's a hate crime. because there was nothing physical that happened. There was nothing stolen, nothing like that. There was a dispute over a parking space. But this just goes to show, like, because black people don't do this. Like, you might catch these hands, but I'm not going to be sitting here. Like, now, you know, we've seen it before, and it's usually like with like white people and black people. We've seen it on social media. The white person get out of line, talking about nigga this, nigga that, and you want to spit on somebody, you want to put your hand on somebody, you turn around and get your ass over, and now you hearing these white, I told you, motherfucking white ass, now you want to call me a nigga, now you want it, like, we talk shit, like, we giving you that whooping. That's why it's called a whooping, because you need to learn something. But we're not sitting here like, I'm telling you, it's more white people that yell out the window, nigger, at black people than black people were riding around talking about cracker. Like, that shit don't happen, bro. What the fuck? Like, you might catch a dispute with some hothead, with some road rage. You yo, crack ass. And you catch the same shit. Yo, fucking nigger. You know what I mean? But people just think like it's like a one-sided thing, but it's a really multifaceted thing. This ain't the first time I've seen this shit. Like, they discriminate over you back at your home. They call you too dark at your home. How the hell you gonna be over here talking about us? Like, we're not going around talking about bench hold. No. You ain't never heard a black person say that shit. And the only time I use that shit is when the scammers will call me from New Delhi. And I'd be like, bench hold. And he'd be mad, you fucking bench hold. He goes, sometimes I've heard him laugh. They start laughing. And be like, okay, brother, you got me. I'm like, I know I got you, man. You can't scam me. You get all kinds of, you know, but it's crazy. We can't go over there and do the shit you do. We can't go to your home, do that shit. Y'all lock us up quick. Your government. That's why you don't want to be over there, because you'll get locked up for saying, yeah, that's why you in America. So you better be cool. Like, if you don't want to be here, you can leave. Straight up. Go back. Go back to wherever you're from. New Delhi, Pakistan, wherever you're from. Go back. Go back to India. Who knows? She might be Fijian, because sometimes they're mistaken. You know, they're similar sometimes. Go back to Fiji, wherever you're from. Go back. Who knows? She might be Filipino. Some dark Filipino. Who knows? Go back to wherever you're from. She could be none of the above. Go back to wherever you're from, since you feel this way, because you don't even know my history. She probably talking shit. She heard it from somewhere, like her parents, who probably don't even know the history of black people. Why black people don't do that? I got a question, NorCal. Put it in the comments. Do you remember when you used to get asked that question from across the counter? Talking about, you know, why don't you black people do this and that? I've only been here for 5 years, and you see I own a business now. Why don't you black people? Yeah, we are getting back to where we once were, because black people owned all this. All you gotta do is pick up and read a book, but it's getting harder to read that book because people like DeSantis taking black history out of Florida. California is trying to take black history out of the schools. I'm telling you. If you didn't know, now you know, because you probably didn't. And I mean, come on. From Tulsa bombings to Louisiana fires, setting our towns on fire, to many other places across America, when the black man segregated themselves to get better and became better, the white man came around and dropped bomb. Black Wall Street. Come on now, it's more. I could go on and on. And then when they couldn't bomb us, burn us, they started attacking the womb. It's called eugenics. Eugenics was then called family planning. Family planning was then called Planned Parenthood. Planned Parenthood is now called Consentra. They said the way to kill the black race is through the womb. So they start snatching wombs out of our black women. And then when that didn't work, you know, years, just keep on going some years. All of a sudden, crack was made in a UC Berkeley laboratory. And then they tested it on Oakland, California. And it worked to stunt the mental and community-wide growth. And then that wave just permeated throughout the masses. They dropped it in all the major cities. And then they said, oh, it's a war on drugs. Talk about, oh, see, check it. My grandpa tried to buy that liquor store, and I'm serious. My grandpa tried to buy the liquor store down the street, but the white man didn't sell it to him. This was back in like the 60s or 70s. and the white man kept it, and then the white man sold it to the Asian man, then the Asian man sold it to the Middle Eastern man. My grandpa tried to buy it a few times. Oh, but why don't you black people? Even in my day, when the black dude did wind up owning Bonfair for a year, he wound up getting pushed out by the Middle Easterns that was coming in because he couldn't get a credit card. He couldn't get a money machine because the Middle Easterns got a stronghold on that. And if you don't get one from them, they gonna come and start like taking you down politically wise. Like they gonna go up to town, they gonna push you out with money. It's crazy. Oh, but why don't you black people? And I'm not talking about all of the ones behind the counter, because there's some cool ones out there. Some that I would call family. You feel me? They know who they is. You feel me? They brothers. You know, I know their parents. Their parents know my parents. Like it's good. Straight up, love them. I'll take a bullet for them. You feel me? Because real recognize real, and home is home, and family and love is love. You know what I mean? Brotherly love, sisterly love, straight up, humanly love. So what's real is real, and what's not is not. Y'all remember back when some of them behind the counter was using it. What's up? What's up, my nigga? What's up, my nigga? What's happening, my nigga? And some little motherfuckers was like, oh, I mean, they was just going, oh, what's happening with you, my nigga? But then they had to stop doing that because some OGs would come in. They were like, what's up, my nigga? And they fuck around, get hemmed up from across that counter. You know what I mean? Somewhere, some way, somehow, somewhere, 7-Elevens had a meeting. 7-Elevens and all the rest of the stores had a meeting, and they all of a sudden overnight they stopped using the word. And then they was trying to keep it going. What's up, my brother? What's up, my brother? And someone was like, nigga, knock that shit off too, because like. Some of them come for like 9 months, and then they leave for 3 months, and they come back for 9 months, and then some of them stay. Now it's a new face, and then it's like, hold on, how you just gonna come here and talk, what's up, my brother? Like it's all good, man. Shut your fake ass up, bro. You selling me liquor and cigarettes, and you're not even giving back to my community, bro. You're getting rich off my head. You're not even giving back to the community that you're getting rich off of. Man, get out of here if I knock you out. So you better be cool, because drugs did set my people back 30, 40 years, and it wasn't our fault. If we knew this thing would have happened, we would have never touched it. And when I say we, I'm talking about we as the masses, not like me, because I wasn't even alive when crack hit the streets. You know what I mean? So understand what I'm saying. Y'all always say, oh, you black people this, you black people that, you black people. Well, how about you stupid ass pick up a book? You know what I mean? Put it in the comments. Y'all know what's cracking. Look, it's the real DJ Gravy. I'm not trying to talk your head off, man. It's already the 17 minutes, man. Y'all probably done. Look, hit that like and subscribe button, man. Like I said, this video is brought to you by taxbee.info. Make sure you go to taxbee.info to see if you qualify for your current tax credit. Yes, it's the real DJ Gravy, man. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button. Yes, I do like my MC voice. I do like my game show host voice. It's a beautiful voice. This is one of my salesman voices, and you are very lucky. And pigs are flying right now because you actually get to be graced with this wonderful voice of mine. Hey, I'll see you later. Holla.